Hello everyone and welcome back to Reality with Bad Gal Bri. I'm your host Brianna, and today we're going to be doing our live TikTok video watch along for season 20 episode 14. You are so toxic to me of Sisterwives. And if you are new here, you're watching on YouTube, this is the replay from my TikTok of the live watch along where I listen to the episode. You guys can't watch it, and otherwise you have some copyright issues, and I snark, chit chat, talk everything that is the latest episode of Sisterwives. But while we wait for some people to enter the chat, we're going to talk all things Sisterwives, some news and gossip, snark, and all that fun stuff that is surrounding our sisters, because we got some tea coming up. If you guys are watching, I do have a pimple patch on. It's not just a sticker, but it's a cute little French bulldog pimple patch. So yeah, if you see that, don't make fun of me. I don't just want you to see my big nasty pimp. Okay. So for some housekeeping, if you guys haven't subscribed to my Patreon yet or podcast, I just released an episode on the main feed called Reality Check, where I talk about the cult of the housewife about Mary Cosby and her church, which was, oh my God, we'll do some spoiler alerts, and then after I tell you other episode on Patreon, I just recapped season 3 of Sisterwives episode 11, where Cody goes in the ring, and it is so just classic Cody being around men. Like, it is just like, Cody, come out of the closet already. He goes in the ring, and he's the only one in the ring with these other men, and they're just watching. He's like, I just love the smell of testosterone in my face. And it's like, my God, like, he literally goes right for the guy's crotch. Like, it was just like, Cody, like, it was horrible. So I just released that over on Patreon. And then we get lots of Bill the Trainer. Robin's lying. It's the episode where she picks out her crib for King Solomon. She's like, oh, Cody, I've just never had a crib before. Cody, I literally never had a crib. It's my first crib. So, shut the fuck up. You are so lying. Like, I know we can't prove that she's lying that she never had a crib, but she never had a crib. She had a crib before. Like, let's not pretend that she never had a crib. Like, let's be so fucking for real. But I want to do a little bit of chit-chatting about the Real Housewife, or the cult of the Real Housewife. Has anybody watched that yet? This is going to be, well, here, hold on, let me start my podcast because we have about 220 people in the chat. I'm just going to press the record button. Give me one sec. Okay, you guys, and we are back. We are live on TikTok, and we are just about to dive into the cult of the Real Housewife with Mary M. Cosby and do a little chit-chatting about that. Now, this is going to contain spoilers, so if you are listening over on the podcast platform, skip ahead. Okay, skip ahead. But if you're not, well, if you're on TikTok, like, we're just getting into it. So sorry, I'm trying to sign in Discovery Plus at the same time. Please don't play. Okay, so Real Housewife, I had a really big issue, like, with the way that they presented Mary and Robert Sr., because her sister was like, oh, well, she knew what she was getting into when she married him, like, da-da-da. I'm like, we found out, and, like, I guess I just maybe didn't pay attention or know, or probably just forgot, let's be honest, that he married Mama when Mary was 3 years old. Okay, so this man knew Mary at 3 years old and then decided to marry her. Hold on, let me change my background. That might be fun. Give me one sec. For what we're talking about. Let's go. Oh, you can't really see it. Okay, that's fine. So he married her from knowing her at 3 years old. Okay. And yeah, he knew her at 3. Everyone's in the comments like, what the fuck? And some people in the comments, Mom Bear said she's a fully grown, greedy woman ready to be married. I don't think we understand or know the trauma that Mary, like, deals with. And this isn't me I think the things that she said and has done to people is vile, and no amount of trauma or abuse is okay. It makes that okay. But I think we need to understand what she went through more. Mary presents herself as like a funny person now. Like she is very just, yes, this is here first. Okay, so sorry, OG's Marie. This is Sisterwives, but we're just doing a little chit chatting before, and we're talking about the cult of the housewife, and then we're gonna get into the episode as we kind of wait for people to enter the chat here. So just talking about Mary Cosby from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If you're not into it, come back in a couple minutes and we'll be done with that. And we're also going to talk about Lorena from Seeking Sister Wife posting on Instagram. So we'll get through this and then we'll pop on over to Sister Wives. So I just think like that was kind of fucked up that like everyone's blaming Mary for marrying this man and not being like, hey, Robert Sr., that was fucking weird. Like that was fucking weird what you did, talking to this girl, okay? And just letting that happen. Now, Mary was an adult, but I still, like, I don't know. There's something that doesn't sit right with me about Robert. We found out a lot about some affairs with Mary, allegedly with Cameron, who we saw in Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and then Robert allegedly trying to have an affair with his granddaughter? Well, maybe no, like great-granddaughter? His cousin's wife. Somehow they're related, okay, by marriage. Which on par. Again, I'm not like discrediting Mary for like, she has definitely been abusive towards people. But I don't know. It's just like something about it like didn't sit right with me. And I just felt like it was very unfinished. I felt like it was extremely unfinished. Episode 3. I'm like, wait, like I had my AirPods in and I was like cooking. And then I'm like, why did it stop? And there was just like, it just seemed like it was not done. I'm kind of curious as to see what's going to happen next season on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. If they're going to address this, which I think that they have to. And we're going to have filming starting here in a couple weeks. You know, I mean, after the reunions come out, then we go right into filming for season 7. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Now let's kind of dive back into Sister Wives. Let me change my background. Oh. I'm going to change my background. Give me one sec. Okay. So, perfect. Sister Wives. Lorena Murrahfield was posting with Garrick, okay, and their baby. And it's deeply unsettling. And everyone's like, what the fuck? What, like, what's going on? Like, why are you with this man? Like, are you not with this man? Now, you know, when you are in an relationship that seemingly is abusive, you often don't leave after the first time. So I just think that, like, this is something to watch. I wonder if TLC is going to have them back. You know, they don't have the best track record with people on their network, but I don't know, it's kind of crazy. It's, again, just deeply unsettling, you guys. Now, before we kind of get into Sister Wives, I just want to let everyone to make sure you're liking the live, you're sharing the live, you're following along. I do go live most every week. I did take the last week off as I was in Florida and I kind of wanted to unplug for a little bit. I will be doing the live for last week's episode that I missed after the tell-alls because, you guys, this Sunday is our last episode of season 20 before the tell-all. So we have our season finale on Sunday. I'm kind of thinking about doing something special for that. I think I might go live and do like an actual first reaction live to watch it. But we'll see. Anyways, so again, if you want to support me even further, gifts are always appreciated, but not necessary. And also, if you want to head on over to my Patreon, it's $5 a month where you get extra content as well as my podcast. If you'd like to subscribe to that, that is always helpful as well. And the link is in my bio in the little beacons thing where it links, like, goes out for my, it's like a link tree, but like a free version because we don't got it like that over here. But anyways, let's talk about Sister Wives here before we jump into, oh my god, my next episode for my Patreon is Sister's Special Delivery, where Robin gives birth to Salmonella. And I think we all remember that being like a not safe for work situation where it just sounds so like sexual and her fucking dad's in there with the camera just like in her vagina. It's gross. It's weird. Hopefully I don't get flagged for that. Anyways, Okay, let's talk about what's going on in Sister Wives. So season 20 ending, right? And there has been lots of speculation and lots of talk that we're done. We are done with Sister Wives. Janelle posted that she's after the show, I'm doing this, whatever. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Oh, thank you, DRD. DRD65 says, you're my favorite Sister Wives go-to. So funny and spot on with everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your love and support. It means so much to me that, like, I even have one person sitting here listening to me. So I appreciate all your kind words as always. But like I said, we have, thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, love your energy. Thanks, girl. We have Janelle posting. McKelty also said something. So we're like, what the fuck? I thought we might have at least one more season. But now McKelty has said we have 3 more seasons of Sister Wives. Now, I think I'm like, we should change the name Sister Wives next chapter because we don't have any more Sister Wives anymore. But like, to change the name of the show would be a little weird. Like, to not have it be Sister Wives who's like, this is who they are. Like, they are the embodiment of Sister Wives, right? They will always be Sister Wives. I think we need to like kind of get away from like the Cody of it all and Robin and just kind of focus on their individual lives. And when they come together, that's fantastic and that'd be great. And then we'll, you know, do what we have to do. I do think a family reunion is imminent. We are definitely doing a family reunion, okay? But I think doing the family reunion, then moving on would be great. Because we can get more drama out of that. And like, I think we're going to have like a kid apology tour, possibly. I mean, it's been kind of failed, but you know, we'll see. Okay, so some comments are, Cody's apologies are for himself. They are not for anyone else. Absolutely not. They are absolutely, they are only for him. And he is showing his ass with Christine and obviously with Mary. He just literally admits that. Let's see what else. My thoughts on Robin is that she is horrible. I mean, she is, I love to hate watch her. Like, if you guys saw the TLC, did their sneak peek, it was like, like, oh, I'm just playing with my hair tie. Oh yeah, since Cody's apology tour, you know, he's kind of like at peace now. And it's like, and then he hangs out with Robin, and then it's like, at the tell, he's like, these fucking bitches, fucking women. I think she is so much more manipulative than we give her credit for. Like, I think that, like, but she also doesn't see herself that way. She sees herself as a victim, and she's able to manipulate people. I think maybe without her fully knowing that she is able to do that. Because I don't think she's that smart. I don't think she's that bright. But I think that she is just a selfish woman. And her kids are fucking weird. Like, I'll just say it. Like, last week when she was with fucking Aurora in the kitchen, and she was like, well, it's between God, me, and Brody, and for Brody, it's between God, Brody, and me. You just said the same thing. Like, you just said the same thing. Then fucking Ariola with the fucking pacifier. And, like, Solomon is so weird. Like, and I know they're kids. I'm not making fun of the kids. But, like, just, like, it's Robin's socialization of the kids. Like, she is just, like, flowers in the attic. Like, let's keep them all here. Like, and all the other wives have their kids thriving. Okay, their kids are fucking thriving. Hello, Ski Girl Utah. Let me get some comments here. I want to make sure I'm trying to stay up to date on the comments as I can be. Okay. Dude, it was so annoying when he was doing his apologies, how he had nothing to say about his children. Absolutely. I cannot understand, like, with him and David, when David, like, brought that up to him, that was crazy to me how he on brand for Cody to react that way. But collectively, David has spent more time with Truly in these past 3 years than Cody has her entire life. Like, he has spent more days with Truly than Cody has. And for him to be like, how dare you say anything about my fucking kids, is crazy. It's crazy. To me, and I don't understand, like, he's just, like, so narcissistic that he can't see, like, outside perspectives of his own. And then even with Mary being like, hey, you know, you do have a lot of kids, which we'll get into. We're doing the watch long. You know, you should take accountability for your kids. Like, that's number one. That's first and foremost. It's not a forbidden topic. Like, it's just like, it's gross. Like, his behavior is just so off-putting and so fake and so phony. And I'm so happy that Mary was the one to call him out. And we all knew we all hoped, because, you know, this show can kind of be a disappointment. Loving Sister Wives is loving being disappointed. I mean, there's some sort of, like, disappointment ritual that we have to, like, love being a part of while watching this show. Because nothing really ever comes to fruition. I mean, my God, it took them 15 years to break up. 15 years to break up finally for like us to have like an answer. So we love disappointment here. And Mary giving it to him was just so good. And I got a lot of hate on my one video of Mary like criticizing her for some of the things that she said, which I will do in this one. And you guys can let me know like that was off, but I don't know. I don't really think I'm that wrong about Mary. And also, you guys, we're about to dive into this episode here. But before we do that, if you hop in this live, and this is probably gonna be like a 2-hour live, right? So these are long. If you're like, I'm going out tonight, I'm having a good time, I don't need to listen to Brianna just bitch, okay? Head over to YouTube. You can rewatch the entire live stream over there, and the link is in the bio, so make sure you go do that. Subscribe over there. Great. So, oh my God, thank you. Oh, oops, I don't mean to block you. Amanda for the heart me. Okay, and if you guys do some gifts, I will try to shout you out as soon as I see them. Great. And away we go.
Previously on...
If the sound is good or bad, let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to move my phone a little bit away so we don't have any audio issues. Oh, and you guys, I did hear, I had someone DM me that there was a 911 call, allegedly, okay, to the Brown house, but nobody dispatched. Like something happened that someone called 911, allegedly. I don't know how true this is. Someone just sent me like a video of it. So that was something that happened on Thanksgiving at the house. Who knows what the fuck it was. But yeah, it was something. So let's listen to previously. I'll dig more into it. Someone sent that to me over like when I was in Florida. And so I wasn't really on my Sisterwives game just because there was not a lot going on. Okay, great. Doesn't matter. We're skipping the recap, skipping the intro. Okay, and away we go. Also, you guys who are watching on TikTok or YouTube, I cannot show you the screen. I can only have you listen to it. Otherwise, I will get copyrighted. So if you want to watch along with me, I am at 40 minutes and 51 seconds. And away we go. We will get to the running of it all, life as the face painter cat. I can't wait to watch Cody just book it away from Mary. He pulled what Christine pulled on him to get away from Mary, okay?
I'm in Cedar City, Utah. I'm in a strange mood today. And I'm here to apologize.
I'm here to apologize. As Cody gets out of his new white sports car, just sitting there like this, trying to look cool, business casual. You guys, who would think to go dressed business casual to a park? You're doing this. I mean, I get like, okay, you're going out to dinner, like, yeah, I guess throw in a little sport coat. But like, my God, yeah, in the fucking cross. Like we gotta let the David Yurman chill a bit, I think, here. Also, hold on. So he had the other women meet him at a restaurant, and now with Mary, we are doing park only, and not even in her town. We cannot even go to Parowan. We're going to a town near Parowan. It's like he could not give a shit less about Mary, okay? At all. Yeah. Mary's first 2 exes get dinner, Mary got a park bench. It's because he's afraid of her friends. Yeah, I could see Jen being like, what if I just like sit there and like I'll put on a disguise, Mary, but I'll be like right over there. But instead she's probably just like on speakerphone with Mary. And I guarantee you, Mary had Jen on the horn, like on the phone, the entire way to pull up to meet Cody. And yeah, so maybe, oh shoot, I just want to make sure I didn't mute that. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
I am sort of surprised that Mary agreed to meet with me after everything. But, you know, as long as I don't talk bad about Jen, I think I'm going to be okay.
Well, that lasted long, okay? And that was like kind of just like a shitty thing to say. Like he's trying to like pick at Mary without picking at her. Oh my gosh, I was just like swallowed wrong. Marvelous. On my cheek, I just have a pimple patch, but it's a dog. Matches with my dog. So yeah. And away we go.
I haven't spoken with Mary except through lawyers. Mary and I weren't talking because we made an agreement when she moved. I helped her move. She was in a good place. And when we depart, it's like we're going to be kind to each other, right? Absolutely.
Okay, so what is wrong with this statement is Cody, like, pretends that he didn't do anything wrong to Mary. Like, he's like, we loved each other and everything was great. And the minute he left, he was talking shit. Like, the minute he left, he was talking shit about Mary. Like, and then talking bad about her friends, calling her friends bitches. Like, he, like, acts like as if he hasn't had any, like, skin in the game with, like, being mean to Mary. Like, at all. And, like, we know how bad Mary can be. Like, we know how annoying she can be. We know how long she's held on for. But when he was not coming. And I'm not coming. But he's pretending he's not culpable, right? Oh, Abby says, I wonder if Mary told him she didn't want to go out to eat. I don't think that was even a possibility. I think Mary would have jumped on the opportunity to go out to eat with Cody. I really do. Like, that's just my opinion. And Enchanted to Meet You says, Cody wants everyone to say, wow, how great he is at apologizing. This is all for his image and ego. Absolutely. It is all for his image and ego. And he tells on himself. And he tells on himself by doing that, by not saying, I'm sorry. And can't say, I'm sorry for all of these things. It's this rehearsed script in his mind for what he is apologizing for. And saying, I apologize takes the culpability out of what you're saying. It makes it so insincere, and I'm so proud of Mary for calling him out on all of that, on every single bit of it. And like this entire episode, we are at this park pretty much, and I don't think I would want to play a drinking game to the amount of times Cody says apologize, or goodwill. But let's get into it and see. Let's see how many times. Should I make a counter on how many times Cody says it? Let's do it.
And the next thing I see is her friends just trashing me. And so I got right in her face on the phone.
I got right in her face, just like on the phone. Cody.
It's like, you need to have your friends shut their mouths. And I berated her friends. And I think she took that really, really personal.
Yeah, I think I was really mean to her. I was really mean to her about her friends, and she might have taken that personally. You fucking think so, you dumb fuck? Like, her friends are like her fucking family. We know her and Jen are like the new Robin and her, right? And fucking Amber May Lynn's living in a twin bed at Bonnie's, at Lizzie's Heritage Inn, right? Like, you can't just expect to talk shit about her friends and then like her not retaliate or say anything. Again, you call them bitches, and then you're gonna call Mary up, and this is him saying this story later instead of, and like, we all talk about ourselves a little bit better than what we actually do. And this is him retelling the story in a great way. Like, you're confused why she doesn't want to talk to you. The fuck? God. The Jen Taylor says, oh, the narcissism is coming out. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I can't see. Tuck it back in. Savannah says, how do you pronounce your name? It's just pronounced Brianna. My grandmother came up with it. Yes, everyone is kind of confused what's on my face. It is a pimple patch. Yes, it's a pimple patch. It's very cute, but I guess I can take it off. Oh, no, I'm just going to leave it on. Whatever. Okay. We're going back in. Oh my God, this picture of Mary. Like, they're showing pictures of Cody and Mary. And I'm sorry for stopping, but it is such a bad photo of Mary. Like, her dead tooth is dead toothing. She is contouring the fuck out of her nose. Her eyebrows are drawn on, and there's, like, this much room of it just apart. My God. And, like, I hate to say Cody looks good. But he does in this photo. And he does right here, but this is all airbrushing, and this photo is obviously airbrush. Oh, you can get these pimple patches. I got them at TJ Maxx, everybody.
Mary and I have a lot of history. There is a tendency for us to escalate a conversation to not even be able to talk in seconds.
Here comes Mary.
It's explosive. We never managed that in our marriage. If we want any kind of relationship at all, we're going to have to manage it now.
A hybrid. He's in a Toyota hybrid, Cody. Gotta go to North Carolina, you guys. there's a new, like, production company just, like, zooms in on, like, the most random shit. Like, we are having this, like, zoom in on this toad for far too long.
Are you putting them in the trash bag?
Mom used to always gather them in a bucket.
Thank you, Mandy.
We have buckets.
And dump it. You know, we always had a garden in one form or another the whole time the kids were growing up. Look at how big the radishes are, Maddie. Look, they're gigantic.
The bees are coming now.
Janelle is so wholesome. Like, she's so excited about this garden. And we need to remember that one garden she had at, like, the one house in Flagstaff where it was, like, growing into the power lines. And Cody's like, is that rhubarb? Is that rhubarb? Like, the fuck? God, it's so funny.
And it's much easier to garden in North Carolina than anywhere I've lived before. So I've got to go for a couple of days. I got to go to Salt Lake. I'm going to meet with the church.
Oh my God, though. Maddie's backyard is just so busted and so disheveled. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb. 1 second. So busted and so disheveled. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb. 1 second. Okay.
Church leadership about a spiritual divorce from your dad.
A release?
Yeah. I have approached the church leadership and asked for a release, given my justification, given my reasons, and then I need to go meet with them. And then I think it's kind of just a decision process after that.
My initial reaction is, what the
I love Maddie because, yeah, what the fuck, Janelle? We were doing this obviously for storyline, right? But again, I know I'm a Mary hater and a Janelle apologist. Like, I feel like with Janelle doing it, it's kind of just like, it seems more authentic that Janelle is doing this because she's so indifferent towards Cody. And I feel like she really does believe or did really truly believe in this religion. Like, we need to remember she grew up Mormon and then diverted to, like, this AUB religion. And she doesn't want to end up on that planet alone. Just God forbid she's right, on the planet alone with Cody and Robin. Like, imagine that afterlife. Like, I wouldn't want to take any chances either at all. I want to point out a funny comment. Mandy up here says, Cody for sure has multiple diagnoses in the DSM. I giggled. That is so beyond true. Okay, let's get back to what Madison is saying.
Why? I don't want her to go back to it. I think plural marriage in general is pretty toxic.
Look, I'm not part of the faith anymore, but Maddie, it was what I honored as a marriage covenant. It was a marriage to me, as binding as a legal marriage. So I just want to have all ties broken.
What if they tell you no? Where do you stand if they tell you no?
I will feel like I've done everything I needed to do, and I'll hold myself good.
Divorced.
If they say no, and
She's like, Madison, this is all for the show, okay? Just, like, can we just pretend? Like, be so fucking for real. And, like, I also could see Janelle going back to plural marriage. Like, she is the perfect person for it. She's, like, so low maintenance. Like, she just does not give a fuck. But I do think Madison is worried that, like, she could, you know, go back to that. My God, don't tell Janelle about Mary Cosby's church because she might fall into that cult as well. God.
I mean, I have to admit, it is a possibility, but I don't think so. But if they do, I don't think God intends for me to stay connected to this person who doesn't want to be married to me and has moved on with his life. And the same with me. Like, why would that need to be honored? But I mean, of course, that would be a little bit more of a crisis of faith. So I'd have to figure it out when I get there.
Does Cody know you're going to ask for one?
Yeah, I told.
Calling him Cody, not Dad. Need to point that out. And I also, people in the comments, like, I think Janelle's going to stay single. I agree. I do think Janelle will stay single for a very long time. I mean, I don't see her getting together with anyone. And as we are in this backyard, I just want to know, like, or I do want to know, is this pre or post Janelle allowing the chickens to be unalived in Madison's backyard? If you guys don't know, Madison had chickens. Madison went out of town, and when Madison came home, all unalived. Not Janelle didn't go out there and do it on purpose, but Janelle let something in there on accident. Okay, so I'm like, is this pre or post that? And again, this garden is just such a Janelle garden. I mean, it's like, and it's good enough. It's like, remember when they did those like boats, those cardboard boats, and hers was called Just Good Enough to Pass or something like that with like Gabe and Garrison. And this garden, it's like, it's good, but there's like fucking a stack of like 2x4s just laying in the middle of it. Just shit everywhere.
You told him? Mm-hmm. He didn't really care. He was like, well, they're going to tell you can't marry outside of the faith or whatever. And I'm like, that's fine.
I also don't believe Cody does not care. And I also believe Cody's going to say here in a second that Janelle might have said that. I don't remember if she did actually say that or not. You were so pissed about Mary doing it. I guarantee you he was just like, oh, fuck, screaming and punching the air. Also, you guys, amazing job on liking the live. You're already at 5.7 likes. So remember to tap that screen. And Angelina, we are unfortunately past, or not unfortunately, but we are on season 20, episode 14.
I don't know what that
so
means.
Toxic to me. Garrison's passing was in the last season.
I don't really care. I'm going to marry who I want if I ever get married again. But, it's okay. I can do I can follow
Hello, Christine.
my conscience on how this is supposed to play out.
Janelle may have told me that she was going to ask for a release. I don't remember. It's just not something I'm tracking.
It is totally something that he's tracking because he loves Janelle the most. Like, be so fucking for real.
One thing that is an issue that I know is that I'm not allowed to ask for one. So if a ex-wife calls me a coward for not going to the leaders and asking for a release, it's because I did.
I did. No, you didn't. As you're not listening. God, it's so stupid. And those 4 fuck-ass teeth that he has. Oh, my God.
They said, no, you can't ask for one. It's like it could be a dogma of the religion. I have no idea.
Dogma.
I am a little nervous to go talk to the church leadership. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't know what I'm going to be, what to expect. So it's always a little bit of that unknown that gives you some butterflies. If they say...
They really do get the most unfortunate angles of Janelle. Like, I hate this for her.
No, it's going to be a huge struggle for me to reconcile what I know is right compared to what they say. And that will be hard.
All right, Cedar City, Utah, here we come. You guys gear up for the apologies. Angelina, I hate Robin. But we'll get in. Here comes Mary. It looks like she's got some sort of smoothie. And of course, she's in her tightest skinny jeans, gladiator sandals, and of course, a camo type top. Okay. Just barreling into the scene.
The whole situation with the property and the lawyers just made things, pretty awkward. And so I'm like, how are we supposed to go into this conversation with the last time having no conversation? So I just don't know what to expect.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
How are you?
I'm thriving.
Thriving. Good. Well,
How are you?
Hey, listen, nothing but goodwill here. Do you want a hug or you want a shake?
Yeah, ask him like she's a fucking dog, number 1. Number 2, I hate... Okay, he approached Janelle, being like, Janelle, feeling healthy? And Mary gets shake, hug Mary, nothing but goodwill. Nothing but goodwill. He is so visibly uncomfortable already. And Mary's hair, my God, it's just so piecey. She really does love a razor. But, you know what? I really hate the way that Mary's like thriving. Yeah, I'm thriving. Her and Jen were just like, what should I say? What word should I use? Like, I am thriving. Like, oh my God. Like, trying to be like, I don't fucking need your ass instead of like actually not needing him. Actually not needing him. Like, Janelle does. Like, Janelle's so indifferent. Like, the opposite of love is not hate. It is indifference. And Janelle is very indifferent towards him. But Mary hates him. and she wants to stick it to him. But this was a hot take on my video about this episode, where I'm like, she would get back with him in a second. Okay. But I believe that. Because here she's like hinting at like, oh, I'm thriving. Like, and a normal, okay. I will stick up for Cody here, because the normal thing to do, the normal thing for a normal person would do would be, oh, how are you thriving? Like, what's going on? That's a normal follow-up, right? But you don't need to know, Cody. Like, freaking the fuck out. Let's get into it though.
I don't know, Cody. The last time I saw
they hug.
You completely ignored me, so I don't know.
But at the end of this, she's like, oh, I'll give you a hug, Cody. You did in the beginning. And we are at 10K likes. Fuck yeah, you guys. Amazing. You guys are doing such a good job, like, liking the videos lately. Like, last time, I was at, like, 100,000, which was insane. Like, the most I have ever fucking gotten, which was amazing. And we had so many new people, that have now started joining. So, woo! Okay. Thank you for the heart me. I love you all. Enchanted to meet you. Thank you. Okay.
Sorry, Mary. I felt like you didn't even make eye contact. So
I only tried to make eye contact.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll start from that bad place and move up.
Very tit for tat here. Very tit for tat in this moment. Cody's hair, I don't know what the fuck is going on. He did just probably get a haircut. And it's just immediately uncomfortable. But we need to remember what Cody said last season, that he and Mary used to fight and fuck. That was their MO. And you can see that here. You can see just like how they would do that together, you know? And someone said they are new here. I'm so excited that you are new here. And then Strawberry Blondie says, I wish you would cover Gypsy Rose. I feel like the show, but isn't that not being renewed? Or just like Gypsy Rose period in general? Let me know. Because we are going to need something to do once this ends, right? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart me. Okay, let's get back to it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
Tell me about thriving.
Life is good. I'm just doing all good things.
Good.
Life is good. How about you?
Details? What are your good things?
You know what? I appreciate that you are curious. But we're
friendly.
Not in...
Okay, so Strawberry Blondie says, just her, period. All the stuff out there about her, I think you would do great. Okay, perfect. I will look into her. I know, like, barely anything about the case or, like, stuff like that, but I keep seeing everything on my TikTok and stuff. Oh, yes, and suddenly Amish are coming out. So I think I'm gonna do that. Tell me... yeah, okay.
We haven't had that kind of relationship to tell you all my deep, dark secrets. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Now I'm going to stand up for Cody here because he wasn't asking about her deep, dark secrets. And at some point, you have to start somewhere. Like, you have to, if you want to build a relationship, you have to give a little bit in order to move on, which I don't think Robin knows how to do. Mary is too busy, like, not wanting to just stick it to him. And he's just... And again, I hate sticking up for this man, and the way that his hair is backlit makes it look white, and just like, he looks like Father Christmas. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. But that's kind of my piece on that for now.
I'm not asking for those.
I know.
Yes, and I do. Okay, so I do agree that I get why she does not trust him. Like, she has every reason not to trust this man. He is not dare I say, a safe place for her. But if you're going into this meeting, it's like the last time they saw each other. She's like, he didn't even look at me. He didn't even say hi. It has to start somewhere. Like, you also didn't say hi. You also didn't do all those things. So if you want, like, a decent relationship, we have to do something to move forward. Okay? And that would be, like, a simple thing. Instead of arguing about it, she could have just been giving a little, like... She could have given him something, just giving him a little something, right? You know, And again, I get the hate on Cody for him never giving a fuck about her. But again, it has to start somewhere to move on and move forward.
This is more about friendly.
And I appreciate that.
I don't expect you to be my friend.
Well, I've tried, and I've wanted that. We said that we were going to do that.
Yeah, I agreed to that, and I did that.
That I did not feel that you did that.
Well, I don't want to argue.
Okay.
I'm here for a whole different reason.
Okay.
And like, this is just so funny. Like, he's like, okay, stick to the script. Like, stick to the script. Don't talk shit. And he's trying so hard to not talk, say what he actually feels inside. Because this is how Mary and him communicate. They cannot communicate. I've been getting a lot of comments about Sisterwives being on in the UK. I have no idea, and I'm so sorry that I don't know.
Cody didn't talk a lot about his relationships to me. That was
No, Cody never really talked about his relationships. No, he never did. I'm just like, no, he never did. Like, can you look more guilty? Can you blink around and look around the room? Like, even more? Like, that's just like telltale sign, like, you're fucking guilty. And also, like, a sign of, like, you have 3 wives. 3 of them being like, no, he would talk to me. Yeah, or like mostly 2, like Janelle and Christine would be like, he leaks like a sieve. Like he would talk about everyone with me, like 100%. And even in the book, we had the massages between Christine and Cody get told to Robin. So the fact that she's still doing that, and like the 3 out of the 4 basically were like, no, he did. It's always her being the opposite, the contrarian. Like, oh no, he never did that. No. You're just lying. Like, you look like you're lying. And again, with the blinking, looking around the room, like, you can't just straight look at the camera and be like, no, he never. Because you can't be honest.
private thing, like his relationship with each wife was private. But it's not that way anymore.
But it's not that way. It never was. That was when I first watched the show, I'm like, oh, it never was Cody. No.
I didn't feel like I needed to be there because I know Cody will talk to me about it.
And you don't need to be there, but you need to do your own apology tour. Hello, Coffee Yoga Coffee. I'm excited to see you here in the chat. Thank you for the heart me. Robin needs to do her own fucking apology tour, but she can never apologize. She will never apologize to anybody. Ever.
Mine and Mary's history is its own minefield. One misstep can be like a landmine going off. That's the reason I want to apologize, is I helped her create this world that is so toxic.
Like, and he's already pushing the accountability off of him by saying, I helped her create. Helped her. How about I also create? Like, the way he's phrasing things just, like, makes him not take ownership for it at all.
Well, I still got the vibe that you're very sore.
I'm very guarded because I don't know what this is all about or why. And our last couple of interactions haven't been great.
So I do want to address some comments here for a second. I'm sorry, keep pausing, you guys. But I missed a comment that I want your opinion versus I'm sorry versus I apologize. I kind of talked about that a little bit earlier in this episode here. But apologize takes all ownership away. It is very just cold instead of like saying, I'm sorry I did that to you. Like, I am sorry. Sorry is more genuine and authentic and realizing you've done something to someone rather than just, I apologize. And the overuse of the word apologize just should show you like how he just doesn't fucking mean it. Okay, let's go on with his David Urban ass huge cross necklace looking like a fucking loser.
No, they've been through lawyers.
Lawyers.
So, but you got all of your share of Coyote Pass.
This is so weird to me.
Okay.
You should be very happy.
This is so beyond weird to me because you should be really happy you got your fair share. Yeah, I don't need to be happy. I deserved my fair share. Like, Mary was fucking donating money until the end of days with the Brown family. Like, she should be happy. Like, you did the bare minimum of giving her half. And at the end of the day, it still wasn't fair. It wasn't fair because Cody and Robin both got 25 and these two got 25. Them together got 50. They're married. They don't need that much. Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. That makes zero sense to me. So no, I don't need to be happy, you fucking weirdo.
I kept my promise. But I don't want to go.
And I'm married. Mary's just like, what the fuck?
For watering the bridge. I just want to start, or however you see it, just end. I apologize, Mary.
It's like, you want to follow up with what? For what? No, just, I apologize, Mary.
Apologize for everything that has happened. And I basically want you to be able to have a very happy.
This is where he's going to tell on himself.
I do have a very happy, wonderful life.
I'm glad you do.
Thank you.
That's good. That's a good thing. And that makes me feel.
You don't read.
It makes me feel. I don't know how it makes me feel. You should feel good. But I don't know. Like, you should feel like fine. Like, good with that. And like, he kind of did this to Christine too, because he's apologizing so these women will stop talking trash about him and those fucking bitches that are friends with Mary. Oh, and Cody, just wait. I would love to know Cody's reaction to Janelle's friends talking about him, Mary's friends talking about him this season. Like, he's going to lose his fucking mind. He's going to lose his goddamn mind over it. Like, he's just the fucking worst.
To feel anything about it. If you do, that's great, but I don't need you to feel anything about any way that my life is going.
Leon hates this man. Nicole. Well, I don't know if 100% of they hate him. But they posted on their Instagram story, like, he never reached out. Like, they posted this whole thing. They're like, back from my social media hiatus. Like, that man never once reached out to me. Not once. And then McKelty's ass chimes in. It's like, God.
Okay. I want you more than anything to just be able to move on.
I do. I am. I have.
The way your friends talk about me.
So this is really where, again, he's telling on himself for why he's doing this. And again, that is because her friends are talking about him and he does not think that she's able to move on. And I can guarantee this is like a Robin sentiment here, that she can't move on because they're still talking about me. Your friends are talking about me. Like, it's so wrong. And that's why he's doing this, so she can move on and apologize so her and her friends can move on. Which I beat a dead horse. And so should Mary. Like, I can marry a lot of shit, but like, you got to process it the way that you want to process it. And like, should she have left a long time ago? Absolutely. But like, I'm one to talk shit with my friends. Like, that's an insane take for him. And like, Robin, like, can we not roll back the tapes to be like, this woman talked about her ex-husband so much on the show, did everything that he accused these women of doing to their children. Like, she was the one that did that. So it's like, it's just so confused. It's just like the revisionist history and the way that they see how things are versus how things actually are is just insane. And it's just like, I think their home is just an echo chamber for the manosphere, really.
That doesn't seem like it.
Okay, Snuggle, if they've truly moved on, get off the show. No, this is a show where we're following these fucking people's lives. The show is good. Okay. And they're making that money and people are watching. This is TLC's highest highest show that they have. Like they deserve, after all of that. Again, Nicole says they deserve to be on as much as he does. And they deserve to, we deserve as fans to see the fallout, and they deserve to move on with their lives and show us their lives. Like, I think that's an insane take too. If they've moved off, they get off the show. Yeah, like, this is their job. This is what they've been doing for the past, I don't know, 12, 15 years. Like,
wanted you to be able to do that.
You can stop right there.
Listen, this isn't a time for us to fight.
Well, then don't bring up my friends and what they say, because guess what? I'm going to tell you this, Cody.
She definitely protected. She definitely acted. She definitely, with Jen, did a lot of eye contact. Practice. I couldn't think of the word practice. My God. You know when you're talking so much? Like, I did 2 episodes on the podcast today. I was making TikToks, and now I'm on here, and I'm just like, mind. I'm like, what are words? What are words? Okay.
I'm going to tell you this.
Because it'll just ruin. No. I'm just here to apologize.
No, I'm going to tell you this, Cody. I'm going to tell you. You're not going to shut me down anymore.
I'm here to apologize, and I don't want to hear anything that you have to say out of your mouth. You don't get to talk to me. Like, so you can speak, I can't speak. Like, no, that's not how that works. And he's not, he did, that little devil on his shoulder that told him to go off script won. Okay. He won. And, this is where we are. This is where we are. Now he's like, I fucked up, because now Mary's about to go off. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. And he looks like a fucking, like, a little Amish boy with this fuck-ass haircut. Charlie, I am not allowed to show the show. You can only listen to it. So I don't get copyrighted. But we are 30 minutes and 27 seconds left of the show, as Discovery Plus does it that way. Great.
My first mistake was ever saying that she did anything wrong. I don't need to win an argument, and I don't.
That's not the first mistake, Cody. Your first mistake was like talking shit. Be like, this is where, like, sometimes he is so close to the point, and then just like takes a left turn. It's like, that wasn't your first mistake. Your first mistake was just like going off your script and like not allowing her to speak and talking shit about her friends. As you know, that's like a trigger for her. Like, he's so stupid.
Need validation here, and yet I'm triggering, and I'm like, oh, dude, just stay on point. Just apologize again. You know, it's hard to hate a person who said I'm sorry 100 times.
But you haven't. You haven't said I'm sorry 100 times. You keep saying apologize. And that's, again, we've beat this horse to death. But, like, that is not the fucking same, like, at all. Faith says, how he got 4 women is beyond me. He is so cringy. Yeah, he is cringy. But when he was younger, he was a good-looking man. Mm-hmm. And in Utah, not a lot of guys out there, right? Well, in the polygamous culture, and if you were a polygamous woman, not a bad pick. But he's horrible. Like, he's a horrible man.
At this point in the conversation, I thought, if this is how this is going to be, I'm not going to continue engaging in this. If it gets any more than
disengaging, as Meredith Marks would say. Raised by the Vibe says he's just doing this to look like the good guy, but you can tell he doesn't mean any of it. 100%. And like, he's trying to do this to like reclaim some of his image, and like Tom Sandoval did when he cheated on his long-term partner Ariana with Raquel, one of her best friends. And then he did like this whole thing where he went on special forces and he did all this shit. That's exactly what Cody's doing. Okay. But it's not going to work for Cody because he can't seem to shut the fuck up. He can't seem to like not be a victim. And he's constantly the victim in everything that he does.
Yes, I'm out. I'm going to walk away.
Same, child. Okay. I'm gonna go 10 seconds ahead. 10 seconds ahead. Great. And we're back. And we're in Salt Lake City. And this is where we're going to get the storyline of Christine and David going into the basement. And we're just gonna kind of let this fucking play out. We are on episode 14.
So we can figure all of this out, because we've got a budget for it, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I deducted the entire room.
Yeah.
So we have a full basement in our house. None of the walls are finished. It's just one big, huge area. There's like plumbing for a bathroom, and we have plans for our basement. So a bedroom here, because I think having a room down here would be great.
We're going to have a bathroom, full bathroom.
Yeah, full bathroom,
a bedroom
shower
for the kids, or whoever gets come over.
Bedroom for the kids and whoever comes over, and this is what we're doing. And I don't know if I have enough money for it. Like, what the fuck is this storyline? Like, God.
For guests,
No, I have to be more creative.
For guests,
I can do it.
or for one of our moms. I don't know what's going to happen.
And then this could be an own.
David's mom is like 98 years old. Okay, like, I don't think she's coming over, right? Not saying she's like gonna be alive, but like she's getting old. Like she should probably go to a home. And again, Moonchild says not the basement wife conversation again. Here we go with it. You bet it's coming.
His own apartment.
And we find out she's the basement wife because it just made sense. Like logistically, it made sense for her to be in the basement. And it's just like it's so fucking stupid.
I have to tell you, this was the craziest thing I was thinking about the other day. I used to be a basement wife. In polygamy, there is a term, basement wife.
LPKO602 says, have you had therapy? I say that as a good thing. You don't need to answer. You are relationally intuitive. I have had lots of therapy. I have benefited so deeply from therapy. So yes, everyone needs to go to therapy. I stand 10 toes down on that. And if you don't like your therapist, find a fucking new one. Interview them, do the whole thing. So anyways.
I'm having like anxiety about it. It's almost like...
That sounds kind of cool, a basement wife, and I have an upstairs wife, and then main upstairs.
No, what did you just say? how many wives are you having?
I have a basement wife, and
I don't like
a main
this
floor
conversation.
wife.
Basement wife.
What did you say? He just like goes in hot, like Christine. Oh.
Like me is, in houses, there's often a basement, and a wife sometimes has to live in the basement. But the mentality behind it is that you really are below another wife. When we moved into the Lehigh house, it was just my intention to be a team player. Like there were 3 sections, there were 3 wives at the time, and
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the fuck your handle is, not to be rude. But she's explaining it right now. So listen up, and then I'll explain why it logistically makes sense.
Janelle.
KK, I think Christine is awesome, but I'm so sick of these storylines. Like it's just not given real. I think that's like a really word thing for you to say, to be honest.
More kids.
And I think we need to be like, if you're new here, like we snark. Well, like that's what we do. We snark. So if you're not in snarky, then like Cody says, bye-bye.
And there was only 2 bedrooms upstairs, maybe 3 bedrooms upstairs where Mary was. So it just worked to have me have that. It just worked.
So Christine says that Janelle had the most kids, so she got the room with the most, she got the part of the house where it was the most rooms, right? And then she had the second most kids, so basement had more room. So Christine goes basement. Mary had 1 child. There's 2 or 3 rooms upstairs where Mary was at. Mary gets that because she has not as many kids. I think that like makes so much sense to plan that out logistically of where each wife goes. And Janelle paid for the majority of the house after her father passed away. So Janelle should get best part of the house, I think. Like if you're putting all your money in, it's like, yeah, it's everyone's money, but like most space should go to Janelle again after, and Janelle wouldn't take that, like Janelle wouldn't think like that, but Janelle would be like, I have the most kids, I need the most room. Makes fucking sense. But we're going to turn this into something that I don't think it is. I think the stereotype kind of got to Christine, and also Cody just like, I don't think we need to explain this away as basement wife because I don't think it makes sense. But I think we need to explain it. Like, just Cody didn't like Christine. Cody did not like Christine. Cody thought she was annoying. Cody was not attracted to her. Cody didn't like her for so many more reasons other than like her being in the basement wife. I think this is just a mentality that kind of she fell into, but not because they put her, like not because she like got the basement. I just don't think this is. I think this is so silly.
The last time we lived in Lehigh. And I really honestly felt like it.
Did you do rock, paper, scissors to figure out who's going to be in the basement?
No, true story, I volunteered.
Wow.
I know. I was so
And again, I volunteered.
deprecating.
You're in the basement.
I was self-deprecating for volunteering for the basement. Let's beat a fucking dead horse here because you had the most kids. Where are you going to go, Mary's? You and your 5 kids were going to go where Mary was at. And then Mary gets the entire basement with all that room. Like, why would you need that? Why would you need that? It doesn't make any sense.
And you could hear everything upstairs.
Yeah, Mary was upstairs. And Mary and Cody, they fought all the time. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. There are things you hear that you don't really want to hear.
I would be a cup against the wall listening to Mary and Cody fight. Like, that would be ideal for me to, like, be able to listen to them full on fight. Like, oh my God, I don't want to hear them fuck after, but like the fighting, oh God. The kids, quiet, Mary and Dad are fighting. Let's listen. Like, God.
And I could hear everything.
Oh no. Oh no. My podcast stopped recording. Let's see where we left off. Oh no, you guys. I hate when this happens.
Oh God. The kids, quiet, Mary and Cody.
Okay, perfect.
Mary and Dad are fighting. Let's listen.
It just turned off. Okay. That's amazing. I've had some times where I was like talk, and yeah, okay. So let me do a little intro. I'm sorry. All right, you guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we didn't really go too far in the episode with the podcast GarageBand randomly pausing. Okay, so let's dive right back into Christine pretending to be the basement wife.
It's like I always knew where Mary was walking in the house. I knew what bedroom she was in, anything like that, just because it was super thin. The ceiling was super thin.
And Mary just had a lead foot. When Mary was pissed, you knew like she's clomp. Boom, 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 doors banging around. Yeah, so.
All the extra noises and things like that. Yeah, I heard those too.
That would be hard to listen to your husband like.
There is this idea of a basement wife in a plural family, and it's
the episodes are on Discovery Plus or HBO Max, I think still.
Really sad. It's unfortunate that it's a thing, but it kind of is a thing.
I think in plural marriage, like, I think everybody takes a turn, maybe being the basement wife. I don't know. Like, I was the basement wife plenty in the early years, you know.
It was,
and like here, I need to let you like point out again. Thank you for the love you so much from Maria. I appreciate that. Again, 3 wives say, yeah, basement wife is a thing. Now Rob's be like, oh, no, our church said it shouldn't be. No. Just because that doesn't mean, like, it's not a thing. Like,
never, ever, ever condoned by our church for there ever to be hierarchy. So if it was happening, it was because people weren't being cool.
They weren't being cool. Cedar City, Utah, back with Cody and Mary.
You're not going to shut me down anymore.
The cruel irony in Mary saying, I'm not going to let you shut me down anymore, is the weirdest thing because all 3, 2 exes and Robin, don't believe Mary has ever been silenced. Ever.
Like, that was so funny and so shady of Cody to say that, but like we have to, like, and you guys might come at me in the comments for saying this, but like we have to, I know Mary's queen in this episode, but we have to remember where Mary comes from and her energy that she has presented through the entire seasons. Like, we need to remember when she was in therapy with Janelle, the way that she acted after Madison had her baby and she was all pissed off, and the chaos that Mary has caused. I believe that Mary has not been silenced a lot, but Cody is trying to, doesn't take away that Cody is trying to silence her right now though. Like, he's just not having it and he doesn't want to hear her talk. So he is trying to literally silence her. So not taking that away from that right now, but like throughout the years, yes, Mary has to have her opinions well known to literally everybody, right?
This is something Cody's done the whole time I've known him, is just try to talk over me or try to stop me from saying something. I'm not going to let him do it anymore. I'm going to finish what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is when I'm not treated well, the people closest to me will defend me. And that's what my friends do.
Okay.
So
I apologize.
He's like, he's like screaming internally. He's like, okay, well, I apologize for that. Apologize.
For my feelings towards your friends.
You don't have to apologize for that, Cody. You get
Mary.
here's a
Like, and this is where Mary kind of loses me here because like she's trying to therapize Cody with being like, you don't, Cody, no, you don't apologize for your feelings. Let him apologize for being a fucking asshole to your friends. Like, you just said your friends are gonna stand up for you, and now you're gonna tell him not to apologize to them. Like, Mary, take the Mel Robbins out of the earbuds, and just let him talk. He doesn't need your therapy, okay?
then you get to have your feelings. You don't.
Cody's like, you don't even want to know my feelings. You don't even want to that fucking bitch, Jen. You guys, we're almost, oh my God, we're far away. We got to get to tapping that screen, you guys, because last time, by the end of the stream, 100,000 likes. 100,000. We are only at 15. We're only at 15. What liking the stream does, it pushes it out to other people so we can have more funny people like all of you, myself, maybe in the comments, joining us. And I also do realize it is a Friday night and not everyone loves Sisterwives as much as we do. So thank you guys for liking it. We're already getting that shit whoop. Oh my God, hello from the Scottish Highlands. Hello, girly pop. I'm in Chicago, so thanks for joining. Hit the arrow to like. No, you just double tap the screen. If you hit the arrow and you just hit copy link, that also helps. And you can also send it to somebody. Even if you want to make fun of me, you can send it.
get to tell me them though.
No, I want to. No, it's not about my feelings. It's about an apology. Because listen,
man, we have people from everywhere. Fucking Ireland, Tasmania. Babe, I don't even know where that's at, but that's cool.
apology is so needed here. Because this is still so toxic, and I apologize for that.
Do you apologize that you are toxic to me? Or are you just being
I
general?
apologize that I am toxic to you, Mary, or was toxic to you.
And this is the most that we're getting out of Cody the entire time in these conversations. Like, he is putting the foot to the flame, or whatever the fuck you call it, finally to be challenged on what he's saying, because the other women did not challenge him at all, other than David, when he says, start with the kids. And Cody is filling that flame. And she's breaking him. One sentence at a time.
I mean, what do you want me to apologize
I don't
for?
want you.
He doesn't even know
what this was about. But I don't feel like you need to apologize.
Nothing but goodwill.
Okay.
He's like, shut the fuck up, Mary. Let me just get this shit out.
I'm not getting that vibe. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting, and
because he's hostile. Like, he's like, his undertones of what he's saying is just not matching what the words are coming out of his mouth, and he just can't realize that because he's like, I'm on my script. Oh fuck, veers away, tries to like come back in. Like, it's just insane. And we made it to 20K likes. Hell yeah, you guys, you're amazing. Yeah, he's so condescending and just awful, just absolutely awful to deal with. Okay.
By it, and I don't.
Nothing,
I'm
nothing
trying to
goodwill.
understand
Nothing
if
but
there's
goodwill.
anything genuine here.
Mary, I apologize. I am sorry.
There you go. One sorry.
Nothing but goodwill.
And a bunch of Goodwills. He's like, actually, you want to go to Goodwill after this? Like, why are we talking about Goodwill so much?
Let all that furniture float down the river.
Dude, I didn't even bring this furniture with me.
That's a funny, okay, I will get married. That's funny. And that's just be like, and that should be reassuring to Cody, but he's already so pissed off at Mary. He doesn't even want to hear it. But that's like, I didn't even bring any baggage into this conversation. Like, I just didn't even know what the fuck we were talking about, Cody. Like, so, and you're just sitting here, apologize. And you're not even hearing me, which is so irritating. And it's like, this conversation is literally fucking pointless, but he can't see it that way. And he will never see it that way.
I'm trying to be funny.
This is so cringe, though. Ready?
Metaphorically, I get what you're saying, though.
I'm hella hilarious, and that's something you just don't get about me, so whatever.
My stomach hurts from that. My stomach hurts the way Mary just said, I'm hella hilarious. And we already had one, I'm freaking hilarious earlier this season. It's so bad. It's so bad. Because if you're funny, you just don't need to say that. But she just wants to, oh my God, it's so awkward. It's so awkward. And for him, his follow-up is coming, and he's going to be like, we'll let him say it, and then we'll pause it.
It's unfortunate.
I'm sorry that I don't find you hilarious. I apologize for that.
But that was actually that funny from Cody. Like, that is hilarious coming from Cody. Like, he's done his grand apologies, and he's like, I'm sorry I don't find you funny. Like, that's hilarious. God, I love that moment. I really love that fucking moment. And maybe later said, that's why her friends hype her up too much. The humor, it ain't that great. Yeah, her friends who are on her payroll laugh way too much at her jokes and tell her she's so funny, and her jokes are not funny. But, like, I thought that was hilarious. Like, what just happened, like, the hella hilarious thing, so cringe. But Cody turned it to be fucking hilarious. Like, I love this moment. This will be forever ingrained in my memory. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole. In my opinion, someone says, Into the Midnight Blue, Mary and Cody are both annoying. Absolutely. If you are new here, I am a Mary hater, okay? But she did the damn thing this week. She absolutely killed this conversation. Besides the whole Taylor Swift thing that we're going to get in a couple minutes, she's been on it with Taylor Swift. It's like, Mary, can you just... Like, you're not Taylor Swift, okay?
Apologize for not finding me funny.
Yeah.
The people
But don't apologize for that, Cody. Like, Mary, we're the up girl.
who find me funny and are in my world and want to be in my world are there, and they get it.
Like Ran. He's, okay, I don't give a fuck, Mary. I don't care.
Cody,
He's, like, looking down. Just so irritated. My favorite is Janelle. Someone asked me my favorite wife. That was Janelle. Even though... Okay, why couldn't Janelle stand up to him like that? I, like, go on this whole rant about Janelle standing up to him, but I will say it again and again because a lot of people are mad at Janelle, and Janelle is so indifferent towards Cody, and she matched his energy. With how he came into the conversation, and I don't fault her for that. They lost a son, and she's so far ahead in the healing process than where Mary is, even though Mary should be way further ahead than she is, because they have not been together for like 10 years. Okay, I don't think Janelle loves him. I do not think that woman loves him. I think she was seeing like how the relationship used to be. Like when you meet up with an ex for the first time, you're like, oh my God. But she's over him. Like that woman is genuinely over him. And oh my God, Average Nature, you haven't seen me in a minute. Girl, make sure you're following. Or they, them, him. Make sure you're following along so you don't miss out the lives, babe. Okay.
said from the very beginning, from the beginning of the end,
I know you did, Mary.
that I wanted to be kind.
Yeah.
Cody's got a fuck-ass pink earring on. And I asked my boyfriend, he's wearing a Tag Heuer watch, which retail for like a couple grand. I hate Robin the most, Meg. Robin is the worst, okay?
Yes.
And I feel like I've done a really good job of that. I feel like
I'm glad you do, and I apologize that I didn't see that you.
Okay, you got to stop with the apologize word.
He really is trying to shut her down.
The more
here.
you use it, the more it feels insincere.
It triggers you?
No, it doesn't trigger me. It just validates that it doesn't feel like this is a sincere conversation.
It's not, babe. You could call him out because he's not been questioned.
This is a terrible start, and I have to surrender to this. I cannot react to anything here. I have to ignore every trigger that I have struggled with for years.
And he does not have to react. You just need to like let her have this conversation and have a conversation about it. Like you just should do that. Oh my God, average nature. That's a great idea. I should do reactions to Real Housewives of City. Oh my God. I kind of love that idea. Or any or Real Housewives. Because I do have a great Lisa impression and Meredith. Okay. Yeah, he just needs to like let her fucking talk this out. He needs to like be a human. Talk to Mary just about it. Like he just needs to talk to her about it. And not just be like, apologize. Because it's just fucking rude. But he doesn't see it that way. We're 22 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
Somewhere along the line here, we got to turn over a new leaf.
And I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment that we do at some point need to...
I'm still trying to figure...
We need to turn over a new leaf, but then at the same time, you haven't even had this conversation with Mary, like, ever about it. We just have not talked to even... Well, I guess you have talked to Mary a lot about a lot of things, but you've never actually apologized to her. So let's just let her work through it, and then we can move forward and let it be normal. And if she still is, like, kind of bitchy after, then just, I don't know, like, then you can be triggered and then think you can't talk to her about anything.
This might be the one shot I get. And it's like, and I made a wrong step right off the bat.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, okay, apologize. It's like if she complains about anything I have done, if I didn't do it, I'm going to apologize. I apologize mostly, but I said I didn't love you. I just think that it was wrong of me to say that. I want to apologize for how toxic I was during our breakup. I apologize that I wasn't there for you when we were in Las Vegas. I apologize that your dark time, I wasn't there.
The dark time was because you weren't there.
Good, set that straight. But also, Mary, you cheated on him. You literally cheated on him. So let's not forget that. And yeah, everyone's like, don't take a shot every time this man says apologize. Do not do that. I think I said that on my TikTok too. I'm like, don't do it. Didn't Rob say that was a lie about Christine? No, yeah, he said that about Christine, or Robin said that about Christine in Vegas, that like, but he was over at your house. Like, he was not at Mary's, but he was not at Mary's prior to the catfishing, and then she cheated on him emotionally after that, and then he's also then very checked out. He should have, nobody blames Mary for that. I do not blame Mary for emotionally cheating on her husband because he wasn't fucking there. I blame her and I fault her for her not owning up to that, because if she just owned up to it, everyone would be like, yeah, girl, like, that man doesn't fucking love you. Like, he was telling her for years and years and years, I'm not coming. She was going to leave my ass. And she was about to leave his ass if it was a real man. And, I hate that she doesn't know, like, I hate that she just pretends that doesn't happen, because, my God, the voicemails that we've heard, the I love you, the whole book that was written about her, all the screenshots, like the banana, I'll never get that out of my fucking mind. But I forgot what I was saying. So Cody's on his apologies. I'm sorry I apologize, I never loved you, which I haven't really cut deep. Oh, we have a kitty joining us. Here comes my cat. Hi. You hungry? A little bit. For not loving her, and that one hurt Mary deep. She brought it up multiple times to Janelle and just on camera and everything like that. But again, this is just not fucking sincere from this man. He's just trying to cover all bases because he knew he fucked up saying, and I never loved these women. Because then everyone's like, Cody, yes, you did. And then give him the whole book of them not, or that him saying how much he loved these women, right? You guys want to see the cat? Hold on, I'll show you. 1 second. Let me go to effects. Hold on. Now this is show everyone what you look like. Come here. Oh, she went away. She'll come here. But you guys will see my apartment now. Okay. I'll leave the effects off. Oh no, we put another effect on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Perfect. I'm sorry if you hear. I know she has food though. The cat has food. Her name's Frankie. She has dry food, but she wants wet food because she is a diva. So, and just like her mom, she likes to eat good, right? And she got wet food this morning, so she's good.
I want to give him the space to do what he intended to do. I'm still trying to figure out how genuine it is. I'm not convinced yet, but I'm open to seeing how it goes.
I
do give her wet food and she will get some more after this, but if she is hungry right now, she does have dry food out. For everyone concerned. And yes, cats are very bossy, and I picked her up from the street, you guys. She is a stray cat, and she's now living the high life here, okay? All right, let me focus. Oh no, you cannot walk on here.
It was such a crazy, I know I'm not trying to make us back together in any way, Mary.
Oh, hell.
But
that's never going to happen.
No,
We're never, ever getting back together.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. I don't.
That was so embarrassing for Mary because Cody's saying like, hey, I'm being nostalgic, but like, I don't want to be, don't take that as like, we're getting back together because Mary was not leaving Cody. As much as he tried to get her to leave, she was the only one that he actively tried to get her to go bye-bye. And she couldn't. So he was just trying to be like, don't think that. And Mary being like, we are never ever getting back together. It's like, oh my God, Mary, like you are so embarrassing for that. Like, and he wasn't even saying that. He was never saying that, like at all, like not even close. I know Cody maybe fucking Aurora and Brianna love Taylor Swift, so I'm assuming that he understands we are never ever getting back together. Or went home and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe Mary said that to you. I get like, oh God, this is just so fucking cringe for Mary to do. Oh God.
You said that.
I don't want my
like, I can't believe that. He didn't. Mary, he literally didn't say that though. Like he did not say that. And she's gonna be like, Jen, guess what happened? And this is why Jen does not want her going around hanging out with Cody because she gets all fucking giddy and be like, oh my God, he totally wants me. Like, oh my God, we might get back together. And it's like, no, girl.
Nostalgia to be
mistaken. Yeah, she's hella hilarious.
Mistaken.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, thank you.
Not.
It's like, but it has been.
He just wants to make it clear. And I'm like, oh, it's clear. Oh,
finally.
It's clear on my part. I don't know how you feel. Like, are you trying to talk yourself into the fact that you still don't want me?
She's like, he just doesn't want me. He never wanted me. Mary, stop. And this is a person, like, we need to give Mary some shit here because this is a person we're supposed to worthy up from. We are supposed to believe this woman is so worthied up. She does not need this man. And she's, he doesn't even want me. Or not. Like, it's so just next level cringe and just so off base with what is happening here. Like, and this is why Mary can't be a like life coach, right?
I'm sorry, I don't. But I can tell you.
Thank you, Army girl. I'm so excited to see you here in the chat.
This. We will never, ever get back together. I'm so moved on. And
then she looks away. I'm so moved on. Like, I got Ron. And remember Amos? Like, we don't talk about Amos. No. But it's like, Mary, who are you trying to convince? And we had 2 Taylor Swift lyrics. We've had her being like, oh, he's in apology Eras tour. He's in his apology Eras tour. And then the shake it off. It's like, Mary, we get you're a Swiftie, okay? Like, oh my God, my people here are in the chat. Thank God. Kelsey says she jumped right back on that in a second. I've been saying that. And on my TikToks, everyone's like, you fucking hate women. Mary would leave him. Like, Mary, oh my God. Like, thank God you guys are on my page here because I couldn't deal with those comments. I'm like, y'all are fucking weird. Oh my God.
Your use of the word.
Everyone on my TikTok talking about like Mary being like so over Cody. I'm like, you can just see it. Like, I'm sorry. You can just see this.
Apologize feels very extreme and very forced to me.
Yes. Agreed.
So I can't tell, like, there's parts of this conversation, Cody, that
I'm actually very uncomfortable, Mary. I triggered the minute we got together. I apologize for that.
Okay. Why? Because I walked into your space? Cody, I'm not a bad person. I will stand my boundaries, though. And I think that's very uncomfortable for you.
No. This is an apology. It is not.
Oh, no. Fuck! Why does GarageBand randomly stop? Why?
Not a bad person. I will stand my boundaries, though. And I think that's very...
Like, that's sounding like I just, like, cut it out. And just, like, it just randomly stops.
I think that's very...
Okay, let me record. Do a little peek behind the curtain here, you guys. Okay, you guys, the same thing happened again. It just randomly quit, okay? I don't know what the fuck is going on here, and I hate GarageBand. Hate it. But we didn't really miss much. Let me go back 10 seconds, and hopefully that'll cover the elapsed time here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and away we go.
A bad person. I will stand my boundaries, though. And I think that's very uncomfortable for you.
No. This is an apology. It is nothing but...
No, I'm not uncomfortable. This is just an apology. Cody, you're clearly so uncomfortable. You are so uncomfortable.
Goodwill.
Is
nothing.
it?
Nothing but goodwill.
Cody, I would love to have a conversation instead of just sit here and listen to you apologize.
Yes.
You and I can't talk because we will trigger each other no matter what.
So I don't
like that's
get to
Cody
say
going
anything
into this conversation, like not giving Mary the benefit of the doubt and not being like, well, we trigger each other so much and like I just need to get this stuff out for Mary. And it's just like, what, like, then don't do it. Then don't go have the conversation. And again, this is all just for him. And this is all just so her and her friends can stop talking about him so they can move on. If I just apologize, I can move on. That's not how that fucking works.
Or ask questions. Or...
You can.
Yeah, when you don't know what to say, I apologize.
Yes, please feel free.
But you just said I can't.
Well, I mean, like, listen, I'm not here.
He's like dumbfounded. He's dumbfounded that like she wants to say something.
Argue about something. I don't want to go picking the luggage out of the river. It's down the river. All of this, our whole experience is.
Okay. All right.
And it's like he doesn't account for all the shit that he's like done recently to her. And like it's just like if you want a good relationship, you have to talk it out at some point. Like you have to be able to say something and then we can move on. Like allow her to say it. You're not giving her the peace. And then he's going to be such an asshole and be like, oh, you want some closure? You want closure, Mare? And then that makes her be like, oh, like, no, I'm good on the closure. And then like makes her close up. And he really is like, again, I don't think there's a lot of times that Mary was shut down by the family. But in this moment, he really is just shutting her down because he just doesn't give a fuck what she has to say. This is all for cameras. And again, all just so people will stop talking about him. Thank you for the rose, Deb.
I'll be fair. If there's something you want to discuss for the sake of closure.
I don't need closure.
Okay.
I think I have just, I'm.
She's worthy enough.
I don't need any closure.
Okay.
Closure's done.
Okay.
The more this
you hear how he's changing his voice too. He's like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So manipulative.
Conversation goes on. And
he's like that one guy, like, oh, like, it sounds like a fucking preacher.
The fact that he's saying, no, we can't have a conversation. It's for him. It's for sure. Just all about him, which is fine. If he needs this,
It's not fine.
He can have it.
It's not fine, though. It's not fine. This is all about him. And he gets to do this to these women and, like, drag him through, like, you know, you having hope that you're able to have a relationship with your ex that you share children with and you shared an entire life with. It's not okay that he's doing it just for himself. It's not. And, like, stop normalizing it. And this is where Mary fucking Brown can take a course in worthy the fuck up here. Be like, this is so disrespectful. The way that he's just sitting here acting like, I need to sit here and listen to this. Like, worthy the fuck up, girl. Like, do something about it. Don't just be like, oh, no, that's good. Yeah, no. It's good. No, it's okay. He doesn't. I'm glad I can do that for him. No. Haven't you all done enough for this fucking loser? Like, God.
There's a point in my life where I had an attitude about a wife who threatened to leave. And I thought, well, I'm just going to
name them.
Buy her that house down the street, let her live in it for free, pay the child support, and be as generous as I can.
So I got a comment. Definitely need to address this. Do you think his son that passed, do you think that was his fault? Absolutely not. We don't need to normalize this kind of talk and about people who self-unalive that it's somebody else's fault. That's not okay. We don't need to put that burden on somebody else. Garrison struggled with addiction and mental illness. And, you know, that's nobody's fault. Like, it did not, I was about to say, like Rosebud said, it didn't help the relationship with his family and the state that of affairs that their family was in at all. But it's a symptom, not a cause. A lot of people in the chat are agreeing. It's not, you can't blame one person for that or two people. Like, I think that's just kind of an off limits thing. Especially, like, these are real, like, I know we talk shit and we're snarking on these people, but we really do have to realize at the end of the day, don't touch the mic, at the end of the day, these are real people, and that was a very real thing that happened to them. And it's not to be taken lightly. It's not to put blame or make it worse for any of them. Because at the end of the day, this is a father who lost his son. And he does not need to be blamed for that. As shitty as he is, as shitty as he's being to Mary and the wives, like, he's hurting just as much as any other father, well, as most parents do, I think. So just throw that out there, and we'll just continue. I'm sorry, you just sneezed. Sorry, guys. Kitty cat wants to fuck with the mic.
And to her, so that I can have access to my children.
That's what you always said you were going to do.
And I love that somebody did remind him of that, whether it be Robin or his kids, or he saw it on an Instagram comment, because we know he's in the comments, that you would have done that. You said that multiple times, that you would do that for a wife, and then you did the complete opposite.
Always said that.
And I'm ashamed that through the divorce processes and stuff like that,
he's crying now, which is crazy.
I forgot who I was.
But it's because it's about him. He's crying because it's about him.
But my intentions had gotten really out of line with my soul.
And I think that he is genuinely being honest here, and I think that he realizes some things that he did were a mistake, and I do sympathize with him here just a little bit.
You know, before Robin even came in the family, he used to always say that. And so
I love this little shade at Robin. Well, before Robin, could be maybe because of her.
over the past few years, when I haven't seen him behave in the way that he always said he was going to behave, it's been very disappointing.
Okay.
I really wanted.
All right, we're back in Salt Lake City.
When you set out for a plural family, what you hope is that everybody is equal and all the wives have equal say. There are some families where it does not work out that way. some families, there's one wife that's more important than all of the other wives. In our family, there were times where I felt like Mary was
Whose
more
fault
in
is
charge.
that?
All of our.
Okay, so Mary was more in charge some of the times that she said. And now this is where I can see basement wife becoming a thing, like that, you know, there is a hierarchy in the wives. And I think that's like a natural thing to happen. And it's totally on the husband to not allow that to happen. But I don't think Cody was capable of doing so. And like, I want to say this earlier too, like, we know that the ebbs and flows of our relationships it's just that it ebbs and flows, and sometimes you're in a better place and sometimes you're not. Sometimes things get really hard and sometimes you end up not being with each other and you divorce or you break up. But I think it's pretty normal for, if you are in a plural marriage, to have certain times where you're better with someone else and not. But here we go.
Faults.
I would say it's more of the man's fault. Because if one wife says, hey, I'm the first and therefore I'm this way, he should focus on making
And how many times have we talked about this with David? We've already discussed this. We've beat this horse dead.
it more equal to what goes on. It shouldn't be one above the other wife.
As soon as I married
It shouldn't, no, but I
Cody, he was like, there's a lot of things that Mary does that I really, really like. And I mean.
And that's Cody being like, do them. I'll like you more if you do what Mary does.
If you want, me to like them, then maybe you should, do them like she does them, kind of thing. He liked the way that she cleaned and cooked and dressed and all of these things. And Mary was the legal wife, and so she'd have more opportunities to do things with Cody because she was the legal wife. So I felt like she was probably more important than I was. But I don't think that was on her.
Also, has anyone noticed that Christine is wearing her book cover outfit in the confessionals?
I honestly don't. And I think that Cody wasn't even meaning it to be completely honest. I don't think he was trying to. But I do think that it just happened.
In our early years, before Robin came in the family, it definitely felt like
before Robin,
Cody would rotate his attention or affection between me and Janelle and Christine. And I knew, it was very obvious that, he was definitely rotating. It wasn't like there was one
Thanks,
person.
Mama Jen. Happy to see you in the chat.
For the whole time until Robin came in the family, right? It was like he rotated. He took turns.
Even in the culture, the first wife gets a huge, massive wedding. The next ones are small. The next one.
We've been to a wedding there, and it's like going to a funeral.
Yes.
It is so weird.
Mama Jen, thank you for
the
hat and mustache. I appreciate you.
Way too weird. I knew growing up that I would have to marry a convert because I was literally related to everybody in the church. I did marry a convert, but I was still related to him too.
What?
Ew.
Yeah, I'm related to Cody.
That's not cool.
Maybe that's why all of our kids got that wonky eye.
Third cousins once removed is fully legal. Fully. Polygamy is not legal, but I'm third cousins once removed.
I don't even understand what that means.
Wow.
There was always this joke about they were cousins, but they are so distant, I related. It's ridiculous. I think in the polygamous families,
it's fine.
This kind of stuff happens all the time. It wasn't the kind of relationship where you saw each other at a family reunion. It was a very distant relationship, but they would always joke about being cousins.
We always joke as being a wreath. It's not a family tree, it's a fucking wreath. And that's
it just is a small community.
Sorry about the eye, but they really do. All Christine's kids really do have some sort of wonky eye. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry.
Being a second wife, third wife, or fourth wife, you're never, ever going to be equal to that first wife. But I'm not going to say all ones. It depends on what.
I'm not going to say all ones. It depends on who is how. Okay.
Group it is, because down in Mexico, I've been to ones that haven't been that way.
There are some families that work just fine. And even if a wife has a basement, she's not a basement wife.
Yup. That's fine.
I want to make it clear that I never was trying to promote a pecking order. The last thing that I ever wanted in my life was one wife being in charge of another wife.
Well, you didn't do a good job of that.
No way, man. The problem was when I had everybody in the same home, they started to develop a pecking order. And I'm like, this is bull. I'm going to work. You guys work it out. I'm going to go make sure the mortgage is paid while you guys scrap it out here.
making a pecking order even more. Like,
Go to church so you learn to be charitable.
God, what a dumbass.
I like it.
Nice.
Thanks, baby. I like
Yeah.
all of your ideas.
Thanks, baby.
Thanks,
I
baby.
You're
bite my lip.
no longer a basement wife.
I will stand 10 toes deep down that Christine read 50 Shades of Grey, and the main character in that book constantly bites her lip because she thinks it's like sexy, and like the guy like loves it. Like, oh, like I saw Anastasia Steele bite her lip, whatever the fuck. It was a whole plot line. And Christine read that, and now she thinks that's like the sexiest thing because this woman is always biting her lip and looking at her man. Just always, and just like, God, it's so embarrassing. I can't believe we just did
Thank
that.
God. I do not like how this felt. Yeah, there's some things I don't want to relive, you know? And it might be one of them. Guess what, baby?
Oh my
I'm a
God.
whole housewife now.
Ooh.
That calf tattoo that she has is a tragedy. It's horrifying. It's so bad. And Christine, I hate to say it, but is like the definition of a like tofu girlfriend who just absorbs her man's personality. She doesn't have her personality of her own. And like now she's getting tattoos. Like now she's like, I love Moab. Like, okay, Christine.
You're my whole man, baby.
My whole man.
My whole man, baby. Oh yeah. My whole man. Yeah, her tattoos are just so fucking bad. It's so bad. And David's are bad besides that new one he got. Like he's got like what fucking sea turtles and shit. Like no hate to the sea life. I love marine life, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get a fucking manatee on my ass, like, or on my ankle. Oh, Maru, you must be new here. We are Starkey. Maru says, don't be hateful. That's what we do here. We hate.
Cody, I recognize more in you than you think that I recognize. And I know you think I'm a bitch, and I know you think all my friends are bitches, and you can keep thinking that if you want.
That doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does.
Oh, it matters to me. I mean, it doesn't matter because what you think of me and my friends doesn't matter. But my point is,
Mary, my opinion.
It's like he's not letting her get full sentences out. Just let her finish. This is so unbelievably frustrating. So frustrating to have a conversation. You're going to eat soon. You have food, honey. Or maybe you just want attention.
Of your friends, and my opinion of you is none of your business. And I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying that because it matters.
It's her business when you share your opinion about her on national television. It's her business when you talk shit about her friends that are on a TV show with you. That you're making it her business. And yes, Melissa says he thinks he's so intellectual. He does, and he's not. He is so stupid. And I will say he gets so close to the point, but he always is missing the actual point. Like he almost gets there and then he's not self-aware enough to finish it.
You do not care.
I don't care.
And that's good. Mary, you and I will tit for tat the rest of our lives if we just don't let it go.
No.
I want to let it go.
I
don't
like
want
telling
to
her, shut the fuck
You
up.
just need to stop doing it. Just be the person, Cody, that you say that you are, that you want to be, and don't do that. It's not cool.
Okay.
Okay? If it is not my business, don't say
voice.
it out loud for me to hear it.
Yup.
Okay?
Okay.
Her tooth looks so much better.
I have plenty of thoughts about you. I have plenty of opinions. I have plenty of conversations in my head about the way things
Mary,
have gone down. No,
I don't want to argue with you.
Let
I'm not
her
arguing.
finish, you
I'm-
fucking loser. If I was her, I'd be like, can you just shut the fuck up? Like, I hate more than anything when I'm in an argument with someone that when they ask you a question or like you start talking and then they just immediately cut you off to say what they want. Like, you're not even fucking listening at all. Like, why are we doing this? And again, we're doing it for him.
just that you.
But
I
everything
sat there.
you say,
I
when you're
respected
not
you.
apologizing, when I'm apologizing, you don't have an argument. But
And he does view everything that she's saying as an argument. That's why he's talking like this. But she's not arguing. She's just saying her piece. And let her fucking say her piece.
Now you're arguing.
Yes, and everyone in the chat's like, she's gotten veneers and filler. She really does look a lot better. Like, a couple seasons ago, she was looking real rough. But she's looking good.
I'm not arguing.
I don't think she got veneers, though. I do think she just got her teeth, like, whitened, like, professionally whitened. But the only thing that doesn't look good is that hair. That hair, we got, like, I'm begging her to change it. I'm begging her. It's just like, fried and thin, and she looks like a fucking Lego head.
Okay. I'm wanting to say something, and you shut me down. This is how it's been our whole lives.
I don't want to pull that luggage back out of the river.
Okay, we can keep talking.
The luggage.
About the luggage. That's just fine.
It's just all that stuff is in the past.
Okay, but you got to say some stuff.
I apologized is what I did, Mary. Your apology is welcome if you want to give one.
Fucking loser. But you can apologize too. You apologize too, Mary. So it's welcome if you want to do yours now. What is she, like, you want her to apologize for her friends? Like, no, you're the one that has done a lot of fucked up shit to her for years and years and years and years and years. And you want her to apologize. Like, you don't want her to say her piece. Like, you're not even allowing her to fucking talk. Like, he's so infuriating. Infuriating? There we go. God, words are hard sometimes. My God. Frankie just, like, keeps, like, coming for, like, head scratches. And then there just keeps getting hair all over the place. She wants to come in front of the camera. God. You know what, though? I really do. Like, little side quest here. I love having a cat. I am obsessed with her. I think cats are so much smarter than dogs. In a nice way. Like, I love I have a dog too. Her name is Nala. She's a little French bulldog. She's so sweet. But this cat, I mean, truly, I love her. And that's enough on that.
But I'm apologizing.
No, I'm just asking you, Cody, to keep your opinions about me and my friends to yourself. If it's not my business, please keep it to yourself. Okay?
Please ask your friends to keep their opinions of me to themselves because they...
Well, it says cats are our owners, 100%. But I really, you know what? I was a dog person forever, and I'm just like, I love having both. It's best of both worlds. And I have a frog, too.
Don't know me.
You don't.
They were around for many years, and you know that.
Not.
I'd be like, they know you, Cody. They don't know me. Like Jen, you were, like, do you not remember, like, the dinners we had with, like, just Jen and her husband? Do we not remember that, like, at all? Like, and Amber May Lynn, like, Mary, like, what, babysat her? Like, they've been around you at some point. And, like, they don't really need to know you. They can watch you on TV. Like, they can just watch you. Like, Cody, I don't know if you can look around. Like, there's cameras. There's a fucking boom, right? Like this. There's a boom right above us. And they can see this. They can see what you're saying. It's not like as if, like, she's going home talking all this shit to her friends. Like, they can verify everything that she is saying to them. Like, be so fucking for real here. And, like, yeah, his tone is so demeaning, so irritating. Men aren't lonely enough. We'll just say that.
With me. Just with you.
Nope, not just with me.
I failed here.
Failed.
Because I was not sticking to my guns of just being in a benevolent state.
He was trying to be in a benevolent state, but he just had a script and wanted to stick to it and nothing else. He could not divert from the script.
But I'm trying to run from the argument, and yet I'm still stopping to gear up for the next blow. It feels like an impossible task.
Okay, let's go 10 seconds ahead. We have 8 minutes and 2 seconds left. We're in Salt Lake City. We got Janelle.
I am here today because I'm going to go in and meet with our church leadership to get the release from Cody.
No. Coffee, yoga, coffee. What does Benevolent say? I apologize. Apology. Mary, apologize. I find you funny. Do you think Mary's embarrassed about this conversation? I think she did not do a good job. Okay, so intro into the Midnight Blue. Sorry, hello. Am I okay? Says they do not think that Mary did a good job. I think Mary did the best job out of all three. I think she could have done better. I think she is very proud of herself. She was self-congratulatory on her Instagram for standing up to him. So she really thinks she did the damn thing. Of course, her friends are going to tell her she did the damn thing. I think there's a lot of ways that she could have done a lot better. But for who she is and how she was raised and the state that she is in currently, I think she did a great job, and I'm not going to take that away from her. Obviously, you know, like, we were snarky here and I shit talk, and all that fun stuff, but she did a good job. Okay. Like, there are things we can criticize, but you know, she did win, like Moonchild said. Mary won the apology tour. She did what we all wanted her to do in some level. And I do think her friends definitely helped her do that. I think her friends encouraged her to stand up to him, which I'm very thankful that they did that they helped her. And like, I do talk a lot of shit on Mary because I don't think she should own a self-help business worthing up, because she still is yet to worthy up. She still has not chosen herself. And she just listens to a lot of self-help podcasts, and she just thinks like now that she can give advice because she left a husband. But at the end of the day, Cody really did leave her. Like, he left her. There's no worthing done here, right? But yeah, no, I do think Mary did a great job, and we don't need to take that away from her at all. But definitely can be better.
I just don't know. I just don't know what to expect going in. I haven't been really affiliated with that church for 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nerve-wracking to go in there, but
yeah, I into the movement. I was embarrassed too. Like, she said a lot of fucking embarrassing things, like we're never getting back together, the hella hilarious, like her attitude. But again, she won in regards to all three and just where she's at. But
for us, it really is just going before the leadership of the church and making kind of your request. I'm just going to explain that he and I don't live together anymore, and he's definitely said he wants to live with Robin, that he's totally in love with her or whatever, and he's estranged from my children, and so I feel like I feel like it's okay for me to be released. That's what I'm saying. Mary's situation was different than mine because Cody and Mary had not lived together for a very long time. Years. For me, there isn't really anything like that. Cody
also has not lived with Janelle for years too. Like, we don't need to we can say that too. Like, we have not lived together in years, and the last time like he came over, it was listening, and then just fuck off, and he leaves.
Relationship was really functioning until the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah, I just hope that's enough. I hope that's enough.
Also, like, do you remember, like, when Robin's like, they have to, like, you're not divorced until you fuck somebody else, basically? Like, what, does the church believe that? Like, is just not to, like, fuck someone in front of them? Like, what's going on there? Back in Cedar City.
We have a history, Cody. I mean, you pissed the hell out of me more ways than we can even talk about. Yeah. And I know it goes both ways. But I also know that we're never going to see eye to eye.
He's like trying to add this up. Like, he doesn't even understand that, like, he's pissed the hell out of Mary. Like, he just like, oh, I don't know. Like, he's looking so confused. He's like, but he's like, in his head, he's like, how the fuck do I get out of this? Like, I just want to go.
On things.
And he's thinking about how much he has to take a dump.
Because even though we were in the same space on our experiences are so vastly different. Do I wish that I had never married you? Do I wish that we had never lived plural marriage? Do I wish that we had never moved out of wherever any of our moves, right? No, I can't.
But he's like, I do wish. Oh, no, so you don't want. Oh, you wish that we. Okay. He's like trying to say the fuck opposite.
And I don't wish that, because all those moments made me who I am, and gave me the family that I have, which I still consider family.
There we go.
My point is, I hope you don't. I hope you're at a place now that you can say that you don't regret it. Because you have so many kids, Cody. And I don't want...
Let's not talk about the kids.
Grabs her hand. Let's not talk about the kids. What a fucking asshole. How dare you patronize me and say, we're not talking about the kids. This isn't for the kids. It should be. So we had 2 of the 3 meetings, bring up the kids, immediate shutdown. This is your time because you said, oh, the women are in control of the kids, to be like, plant the seeds then. Like, why aren't we talking about the kids then? Why don't you say a little something about the kids to make it seem like you actually want to apologize to them on TV? Why are we not doing that? Why? That is like insane. It's verboten, Mary.
That's verboten.
Oh, I got it right.
That's
Okay,
what?
verboten.
I don't know
Fucking probably manosphere ass word.
with these big words that you're using.
Verboten, it means it's not allowed because it's a whole stream of bull. And I don't want to talk about it.
Stream, and that's how he talks about his kids. He doesn't want to go there because it's a whole stream of bullshit. His kids and the issues are a whole stream of bullshit. Tell me how you really feel, Cody. Why the fuck would you say that? You could, if you don't want to talk, I'll be like, you know what? I have so much, like, he does no favors for himself because a normal person would be like, I have so much, if you don't want to say anything about the kids, say like, okay, I'm going to address it with them off camera, be like, I have a lot to say to my children that like I need to apologize for, and I don't want it to come from you. I want it to come from me. Boom. Done. And yeah. Like Suzanne says, it's all about the kids. If you are the moms, it's always about the kids. Even if you're the dad, it should be. Like, this should be some forbidden subject. It's so disgusting the way that this man acts. It's like he takes seemingly, like, obviously we know his apology tour is like fake, but like, it's like him on Special Forces. It's like he takes us like 2 steps forward, and then it's like he's like, yo, fuck them kids. And it's exactly how he is now. It's just like, it's disgusting. It's absolutely fucking vile and disgusting. And it's like, you are so blessed to have had so many kids. You have your stepkids that you adopted. And to just hang them out to dry and say it's a stream of bullshit is so disgusting to me, that you just don't give a fuck, and you feel like you are just some victim of your kids and how they just don't like you and you're rejected by them, when in all reality you rejected them first. One, the moment this little honey came in the picture, or diesel jeans model, or in-house diesel jeans model, and now they're just reacting to the rejection that they feel from you. And the only way to make that better is to do something about it. But he wants them to do something about it instead of him. When I say this all the time, it's always the parents' responsibility to reach out to the children, no matter how old they are, to establish the relationship. I don't have a strong relationship with either of my biological parents, like, at all. My mom, that's new, that I don't have a relationship with her really. But my biological dad, like, he didn't even text me on Christmas this year. Like, he just sent me a fucking Amazon gift card a couple days before. I was like, oh, thanks, Merry Christmas. And that was it. Never, like, didn't even talk to him about Thanksgiving. Like he just, like, but if he called me more often and be like, oh, great, like, let's chat, let's do that. But you can't expect someone to give you a relationship when you don't give them one. You don't give them anything in order to have a relationship with them. Now, on the other side of the coin, for myself, I have a stepdad who raised me from the time I was 5 on, and we have a fantastic relationship. Like, we call each other all the time. He'll call me, I'll call him. He'll text me, I'll text him first. Like, when something good happens to me, I call him. And it's great, but like, that's because we established that for years. Well, more recently as, graduated college and stuff like that. But, family semantics, family things are hard. But it would never hurt a parent to reach out. Like, every kid wants a relationship with their parents. Every kid wants that. No kid wants to be no contact with their parents, like, at all. It's just like not what people want. And the quicker that, like, your parents realize that, the better your relationships can be. You just have to confront the fucking hard shit. Okay, next. And we're almost at 50,000 likes. We're almost at the end of the stream here too, you guys. We have 4 minutes and 51 seconds left. Let's try to get to 50 by the time we're done. Okay, and away we go. Okay, and Amber, I'm so sorry. This is so sad. My dad got mad at me because he doesn't reach out to me ever, and I stopped trying. Yeah, that's his own fucking problem, because you were making the relationship easy for him, and then the minute it wasn't easy for him, he doesn't give a fuck. So I'm sorry that happened to you. That's terrible.
I'm working on a relationship with my children.
Okay.
And she knows with Leon that he doesn't fucking reach out to them, especially after they came out as non-binary. And they were we remember Cody was, oh no, I know one of my kids are gonna be gay. No, one of my kids are gonna be gay. Robin was so excited because she had a gay guy. She had a gay friend. Like da 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 da. And now you don't like your one child because now you don't agree with them. Like I thought we were a big LGBTQ warrior. Like.
I understand that everybody changes. There's no way I could ever expect me to be the same person I was 30 years ago, or him to be the same person he was 30
Thank you, Kendra.
years ago. But I would expect him to get better and be better.
And grow up and continue to grow.
And I have not seen him be better in some of these ways that he's been handling the divorces, the property, his relationship with his children. I have not seen improvement there. And that makes me sad. It makes me really sad.
Say it, Mayor.
I want you to feel like this is about you, but it's really about me and God.
I can tell
He just says it. He just so fucking says it straight up. I want you, Mayor, to feel like this is about you, but it's actually between me and God. Yeah, not even really about you, so.
About you.
Like, the nerve of him. I'd be like, all right, well, glad you got what you came here for. And I would just get up and fucking leave.
No, it's about me and God.
Oh, well, okay. Him too. That's great. But
like, Mary is, okay, I will say Mary is funny when she's not trying. Like, her saying that was funny. Like, Mary, I actually laughed at that. Like, congrats.
I can tell.
I mean, the Almighty requires.
I don't need it to be about me.
But it should, Mary, like, it should be about our relationship that we had and the things you've done. And if it's about apologizing, then it's about me.
Thank you. Thank you for...
We moved from apologize to thank you. Now he's at the end of this.
An absolutely fascinating and wonderful life experience that we shared.
It was very fascinating. And there was definitely wonderful moments.
Okay.
I had this realization a while ago that I was trying so hard to understand him. And I finally came to this realization of, I don't have to.
Mary, you haven't had to understand him for years, okay? Mary, you have not had to understand this man since at least you got to Flagstaff, okay? Like, he told you flat out. Like, he really did tell her, like, I don't want to be with you. You don't need to understand him further than that. Like, fuck.
Glad that I don't understand it. I'm happy that I understand me and what I'm doing in my life. That's all that matters.
I had to run the restroom really bad, so...
Okay, well...
All right, Mary, I gotta go take a dump. I will see you later.
I'm going to say goodbye.
All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Most
He doesn't even look like he finished that much of his water.
people, most, divorce and move on. I don't know what kind of relationship I have with my ex-wives.
The amount of hair that he's lost in like 4 years is crazy.
Gone through 3 divorces while being married to one woman who was there standing to support me. There's one woman in my life. And these 3
Robin.
ex-wives, at best, to only be friends.
Stress-induced IBS.
Thanks for meeting me.
Now we can have a hug.
You sure?
Yes.
And it's the same. Oh, she almost did 2 arms, but she's giving him a hug.
Thank you, Mary.
He's patting her on the
Thank you
back.
for the grace and the kind understanding.
Well, thank you
And
for
All right, and I gotta run.
the chat and the apologies. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm actually going to run because now that I stood up, I have to.
I hope it doesn't leak.
I'm not that old.
I
There he
beg to
goes.
differ. I know your birthday.
Bow-legged ass running those tight jeans and his Chelsea boots.
Well, from now,
God, what a fucking loser. Like, oh my God. If I'm seeing my ex-husband run away, I'd be like, I can't believe I was married to him. God, he's so embarrassing. My God, he's definitely going to take a huge dump.
on from here out,
Huge dump.
like I hope the swords are down. If we can move forward in the future,
He's like, don't shit, don't shit, don't shit. His butt cheeks are just clenching.
just making sure that we are very kind.
It's just Mary just watching him as he runs off. Hold on, I think I have the picture. Let me see really quick. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. I promise this is worth it. I promise. Where art thou? Oh, here we go. Yes. Like, look at him. He's such a fucking loser. Like, the way he just takes off running, like, my God. I mean, we had to see that when he lived in the fucking cul-de-sac and he'd run around all the time too. Like, God. And like, Christine just did the same thing. But I mean, we didn't get the Christine run, but Christine left that dinner table. She's like, I gotta go too. I gotta go take shit. Gotta go pee. Yeah, go piss, girl. I always say that meme. Does anyone get that reference? Like, from 2020, the Gossip Girl meme, when it was just like, go piss, girl, I reference that, I think, on a daily basis. But yeah, tight ass jeans, Chelsea boots, again, sport coat for a park. Had to drive. Just running. Okay. Here we go.
Might be able to remain
1 minute, 29 seconds left.
in good places with each other.
There goes Mary with her smoothie. Looks like a tropical smoothie lid.
I'm not sure at this point, what this all means. There's been a lot throughout this
God. Mama Odell says, my daughter made a go piss girl sign for her bathroom. I love that.
Divorce process, throughout the property process, things that I've discovered since then, but it doesn't affect me.
Oh my God, the footage of Cody hugging Mary and her just crying.
Not listening to what
him
he says and his opinions and his apologies and his thoughts and letting it affect me.
I just have so much satisfaction too that Cody just had to go take a dump in a public restaurant or like public park bathroom. Like,
I don't do that anymore.
I think somewhere they said that there was like hemorrhoid cream at his house when people did like a tour, like when they toured his house when it went up for sale, the McMansion, and there was hemorrhoid cream just laying out. So, if that tells you guys anything.
Next time on Sisterwives. I haven't been
God, Robin is so busted, you guys. Like, I mean that like in a trying to be a nice way. I guess I mean that disrespectfully, but like she looks so bad. Like the way that this woman has aged is so bad. Like, what is she doing? Let me know so I don't do it. She looks horrible. Horrible. Has a girl ever heard of some fucking moisturizer? Like, it's just so bad. Obviously, so has Cody. And this might look like post like in the sequel, in the fucking preview for next week. Hi baby. He looks just so like gaunt in his face.
I'm with you.
Taking accountability for his art gave him some peace.
You guys, next week I feel is gonna be a very Robin heavy episode, so just get ready for all the Codys. Oh, I made to give him some peace. Yeah.
Of the family that we have, and I would do it all again. I don't regret anything in the last 30 years.
Are you dating? I've dated around,
Yeah, Mary, let's talk about Amos.
Ron and I definitely have a connection.
This is beautiful.
There's a reason why we're...
Oh, sorry. I cut it out. Okay, well, that's the end of the episode, you guys. What are your thoughts and opinions? Oh my God, we are at a 2 hour and 5 minute episode here. Wow. Even more over here. If you guys missed any of it or kind of popped in and out, make sure you go over to YouTube or go listen to the audio where we can get podcasts, or if you want to rewatch anything like that. I had so much fun. We do have to figure out what we're going to do in the off season of Sisterwives, what we're going to watch, recap, because I have so much fun doing this and talking shit with all of you. We might do the Amish show. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, you guys, I will see you. Make sure before we go, you follow me, because I believe I'm going to go live on Sunday to do the episode, just a first watch. And then we might do another one after that, so I can really get in depth, but we'll see. And then we have one more episode for the season finale, not series, my God. And then the 2-part tell all. So I can't wait. And again, Robin Heavy episode next week. So I'm so excited. I appreciate you guys all so much for joining along, getting us up to 53.7K likes, all the gifts that you send. And then also, if you guys do want to support me any further, I do have a Patreon, where it is $5 a month and you get extra episodes there. You get ad-free podcast episodes, and then we usually do 2 shows at a time, but right now we're just kind of doing 1 and then 2 main feed episodes, and going to transition to 2 Patreon episodes as well. Okay, guys, I love you all so very much, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Sunday, Monday, I don't know. We'll see.